4 in the morning, I'm thinking about money. I need it, I want it, I can't even sleep. Could be gone any moment, know the cops looking for me. I'm not stopping or slowing, cause I gotta. Shout out to the trappers, we are back. Latest D out of Hitman, battle rap trapping, we definitely got the streets. Alright, fresh off a known weekend, Smack White decided to sit down with the Bag Feud podcast. If you don't know Bag Feud podcast, they got Esso and Heineken, formerly of My Expert Opinion, plus Heineken also worked over there on thisis50.com for some years. Smack had Beasley with him, and they only dropped 2 clips so far. But the one I just watched was interesting, man. They brung up the 50 Cent, they brung up the Drake. I'm gonna give y'all a couple little clips. Check this out.
You got some things brewing up with 50 Cent.
Fifth, you know what I'm saying, always had a great relationship. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fifth. You know, he's a fan of the battle rap culture as well. He seen me, like, you know what I mean, stay consistent over 20 plus years. He's just like, you know what I mean, like, yo, I'm doing things once, you know, I'm gonna put a play together. So, you know what I'm saying? We still trying to, like, you know what I mean, figure out what's gonna make sense and how, you know what I mean? It's home team, Queens get the money, you know that.
What's up with the relationship with Drake, man? Because, you know, that was a
Drake,
great
you know,
partnership.
Drake is the homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Drake is one of the realest dudes in the game. Nobody can ever talk bad about Drake to me. You know what I'm saying? He did everything that he said he was gonna do. We try to do it mainstream. He did everything. He put us in position where, you know what I'm saying, make battle rap accessible around the world for free. You understand what I'm saying? Live.
Okay.
Like, Drake is a real dude, like, you know what I'm saying? And Drake is so in tune when it comes to the culture of hip-hop. If you only knew, like, he watches everything, he's in tune to everything.
Now, he also told a fire story about one of his experiences at a Drake concert where he attended. You're gonna have to click the top link in the comments to check that out. And make sure you tell him the Trap sent you when you go over there and look at that video. Also, subscribe so that you can see the full interview when it drops. We're gonna keep our eyes open for that whole 50 Cent collaboration and all that. And we got a T-Rex update from the man himself. If you're not aware, T-Rex actually suffered a seizure right there in front of everybody while performing on Gnome. He got an interview over there on Hip Hop Is Real, but this was wild though. He took to Instagram with a screenshot from Calico. And Calico said the infamous line, "B-word, if you down me, I kill you." Rex finally got around and responded, and he said, "What kind of brothers do I got?" Calico responded and said, "Must have been calling yo blank, but I know your ish was blowing up, so I've been waiting for you to hit me back." And then Rex captions that with, "Thanks for all the love and prayers from everyone. This the kind of things family send me." So I thought that was dope. You can see the comment section got Mickey Facts, Calico, Dre Dennis, T-Top, Danger Zone, and more in it. Shout out to everybody showing love. Now, you already know a fallout from Gnome is going to be call-outs and all that. Somebody who had a standout performance this weekend was Eunice. Posts an old graphic from Let's Talk Battle Rap that says Danny Myers calls out Eunice. And he has the caption, "I kept the file. Summer Madness coming. New Jersey Twerk is a fan of the battle." He said, "I need Eunice versus Danny Myers next. That old man gonna have to come sit that young kid down ASAP." Danny Myers responds to Eunice and says, "Seek not death, death already seeks us." The Bar Bible 223. All right, so let me know in the comments, is that a battle y'all need and like or not, man? Now, some people who already battled once, but got kind of heated on Twitter the other day. T-Top. Now, after T-Top versus Miss Hustle battle, it's been a little bit of controversy. Suge posted a picture of him and Miss Hustle and said, "My evil twin." Now, I don't have that picture no more, but T-Top responded and said, "Why you ain't help her, cuz?" And Suge said, "She don't need me," and she held it up. What you mean? But don't forget what I did to you in that same building. He has a picture from the battle between him and T-Top. T-Top responds and says, "You don't forget what happened on the biggest stage, BET Hip Hop Awards. Judge lost. Ouch." Suge says, "Okay, cool. We won one tied up." Top says, "The first one is debatable, bro. Don't get ahead of yourself now." And I feel like I went along with some others. Also, don't forget that 2-on-2 and NC. We not sweeping that under the rug. Me and Brez whooped on you and us. That's 3 times I smoked you, 3 times I smoked us. I'm him, big bro." Suge says, "Nobody in America thinks the first one was debatable." He say nothing about all that other stuff, though. I don't know, man. Suge and T-Top might got a saga going on. That's something y'all want to see in the comments, like a part 4, 5, or 6. I don't know. I lost count for real. Now, speaking of T-Top, T-Top takes to Twitter and says, "Somebody bring me Murder Mook," and tags Murder Mook. URL sees this and they put the gif with the dude writing that down, basically saying, "All right, that's noted." Murder Mook actually responds and says, "Let me concentrate on beating OJ to a pulp first, then," basically saying, "I accept your challenge too." While Hitman Holler responds and says, "I'ma personally deliver his body to you, don't worry." So it seems we got some disagreements on who gonna win Hitman versus Murder Mook. And the disagreement seems to be between Hitman and Murder Mook. So let's talk about Hitman versus Murder Mook. Now, you already saw that little exchange. Then Murder Mook goes ahead and takes to Twitter with a cryptic tweet. He simply says 10. Let me know what y'all think he mean by that in the comments. So Hitman Holler just puts the writing emoji. To be honest, I thought it was more of an exchange between them, but I guess that was it for them. Of course, we got the Holla vs. Verb news to finish everything off now. These two never officially stopped going back and forth, but I'm gonna just read y'all what I got screenshots of over the weekend, going all the way until today where they actually got into it. I'm gonna start with A Verb. Verb says, I ain't y'all problem. Y'all got bigger issues coming. And the cool thing is, I responded without most of y'all gonna howl at the moon. And I'm gonna smoke and keep counting what you think ain't there. Event coming real soon. My way, no evil, only talent. Then T-Top says, in 3 days, that boy forgot how to spell ARP, let alone say A Verb and T-Top just had they little back and forth. Man, Holla responded with laughing emojis and said, belt to A Verb takes to Twitter and says, and Top better not say no effing yeah to no match with me. I get him the F up out of here. Then Hitman posts an old tweet from A Verb saying, I auditioned for a role 48 hours ago and got it. It's full of mainstream names and I haven't told nobody but y'all. I'ma just pop up in a huge film and y'all gonna be like, that's Verb. Nah. Only my real fans know me, not the rest of y'all. This is from January 23rd, 2022. Hitman says, has anybody seen this movie? Somebody responds, it's on Tubi. Hitman Holla responds and says, what's his role? Was he talking? Was he the star? He said he was about to be a movie star and never come to battle rap again. Did that happen? Then A Verb says, if I'm URL, I go get Khan and Rock for Summer Madness and do it a week before TBL. They will do that to spite Hitman Holla for sure. This is a game for a reason, with the shrug emoji. Hitman Holla responds and says, you dumb goofy. Just said Khan don't gotta come back to battle rap, but now it's cool for him to battle. You're always worried about other N-words. That's why you gotta live off that white lady. Bum ass. A Verb said, white lady? Where? Oh, the girl you talking about? She ain't worked since she met me. And yours had a job, right? That white lady, teeth and body is done. Yours has neither.
Can you do me a favor, my brown skin, ain't you? Can you tap that white girl for me? My milk of magnesium.
My kid ain't nothing from a store. Catch up, rich N-word. Hitman Holla says, go teach her our culture. That's the least you could do for her since she gotta take care of a 44-year-old man. What time is it with the heartbreak emoji? And then he puts the pill emoji. I guess he's saying it's time for Verb to take some type of medicine. Then he says, child support files too? Who helped you out with that? I should go live on my YouTube channel to let the world know what I know, huh? A Verb says, attention all hood N-words. The Silver Spoon Kid is now threatening to show child support files. I have 7 kids, 3 cases, all cases from children who are over 18 now. How is your teeth done but hers not? Nobody can shine more than you, huh? Enchanted Roster says, doxing is illegal. This boy is so stupid. Island God Verb says, let him. Nothing to see there. I'm not them N-words. I don't have it on. Hitman Holla kind of stopped there for now. I'm sure to pick up by the time this blog drops, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep on documenting this for y'all. Even though I see some people saying, yo, stop reporting on this. The numbers say y'all want to hear it, so I'm gonna do it. But let me finish up with Verb's tweets. He says, I think we all excited to see what Khan bring to the table now. He was one of the greatest punchers we seen. Then Verb says, I was watching Jay and Rum. While Jay was on, I was thinking, man, this N-word is easy work. Then I heard Rum and I said, he just easy work on the hardest level of easy. So I guess we could consider those call-outs, right? All right, so I'm gonna stop right there for now. That should be enough for one blog. I ain't gonna attach your spaces to this one. Let me know what y'all want content on, man. As always, I'm gonna keep my eyes open for the content y'all say y'all want the most. And I got y'all, man. Till next time, let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Battle Rap Trap. We got the street.
I wasn't allowed to slow down. Fuck rap, every day was strapped for the showdown. I was out in NoCal, back when I ain't no cow. Your favorite battle rapper ain't never seen a whole pound. I see dead people. I see dead people. Yeah, they say it's money on the floor. They say it's bitches. I see dead people. They say it's smoke on the air. This shit remind me of the trap. Where we at? I see dead people. They say it's money on the floor. They say it's bitches in the back. They say it's smoke all in the air. This shit remind me of the trap. Where we at? I see dead people. I see dead people. One time for the hustlers. Started off with a half ounce, I had to double up. Now I'm sipping Henny straight up out my double cup. A culture full of clowns and I'm going for the juggler. They in the comment section like Henny losing it. Spent so many summers mixing noodles, chips, and tuna fish. Cellmate told me, bro, I dreamed that you was super rich, but